welcome to this tutorial about vizrm for HubSpot. First of all, we want to start with how to set up and integrate the two solutions. So once you've installed and initially connected vizrm with HubSpot, there are certain configurations that you can go through as an administrator. When you go to the profile menu, you'll see the option CRM integration. Here you'll find some data mapping, job title, and LinkedIn profile link, which have been preset for HubSpot with the out-of-the-box HubSpot attributes. If you're using different custom attributes for these data points, that is where you can map those. You also have the ability to customize your org chart with what we call views based on HubSpot attributes and custom attributes that come from HubSpot. Like here you're seeing job title and buying role, for example, are things that I have configured into my view. And additional detail values, for example, over here, like phone number and email, that can be configured in the views. You'll find more information in that views and analytics tutorial. In the second part of this tutorial, I want to have a look at how to access vizrm org charts directly from within HubSpot. So in HubSpot, on your right section, you will find for company records and for person records the option to open vizrm, and this will bring you directly to the org chart of this organization. And you can do the same on a contact record. Here I've done this on a company record, but it's the same mechanics on a contact record as well. Next, let's have a look at how the integration works in terms of records. So we've already seen how to get to an org chart for a contact. I can also update contact information directly within vizrm. You'll see the information has been pulled through from that contact. If I want to jump to the contact in HubSpot real quick, have a look. So that's a CRO here, right? If I want to update that information, say I want to say update this, and then we'll see also an updated record in HubSpot here as well, right? I can also create new contacts. So I go to the chart menu, say create person, and that allows me to create a new record here, right? This way I'll add a new contact record into my HubSpot as well. Similarly to this, I can update organization records and create new organization records. One very interesting part is how to add related organizations in vizrm and how to manage that through the graphical interface of the org chart. So what I want to do is I'm going to create a child organization that is in here, and then I'll update that chart as well. So for that, I'll open the subsidiary here, the Acme DAC, and I'll go and create a child organization under this. And I want to create a new organization. So I could search here for an existing company record in my HubSpot, but I want to create a new one. So I'll give it a name. That's going to be the Acme, let's say France. And I'm going to create this and add it as a child organization. Now you'll find this organization has been added to the chart, and it's also been added to HubSpot. Now I'll also see already that this has the relationship with the Acme DACH as a parent company, right? Now I can use the drag and drop functionality of the org chart to modify those relationships. So I've now moved this over here to be a daughter of the Acme Laboratories. Sorry, do a quick refresh here and have a look now at HubSpot, and I'll see this has been updated. Now the Acme Laboratories is a parent company. So that is how you can create and update relationships between companies in HubSpot, right? The last part, second last part I want to have a look at is how to handle activities. So you can create activities for contacts directly from the org chart. You can also create additional activities and update those. So say I want to, for this contact, for my VP sales here, I want to add an activity. There's multiple ways how to launch this process, but let's say it's just a follow-up here. This is supposed to be a to-do, and it's associated to my deal that I have open, and let's say due date is tomorrow. So I can go and save this. For this contact, you'll see it appears now here in the sidebar in the activities section, but also if I open Carlene's contact in HubSpot, I'll see that this follow-up task has been created. Now that obviously also then will appear in my task list if I have a look at that as well, right? So that's how I can create tasks and again bidirectionally integrated. So if I go back to a CRO and I create a new activity, a new task here, schedule something to check in with this person, I can go back to the org chart, go to my CRO, and I'll see the check-in here as well. If I go and tick this off again, go back to this contacts record, it will be checked off again, right? So activities can be created, can be updated again bidirectionally, right? Lastly, I want to have a quick look at deals, how that is handled. So I have created a deal here for my Acme laboratories. Now, if I go to my org chart and I go here on the left side to the deals panel, I'll find my deal here. Now, I can filter the chart for deal participants, but there are no participants on this deal yet. So I want to add a participant to this deal first. I can do that in here in HubSpot and add a contact to this deal. So let's say we'll take Gloria here. Added Gloria to the deal. Now let's have another look again at the org chart and under the deals section, right? So we want to have a look at the laboratories here. That's the big organization. Now under deals, I'll find again my deal. So now we see we have Gloria as the only participant, but now from here I can go in here, other contacts, and add them real quick to this deal. And if I go back to the deal record in HubSpot, we'll see now I've added Adrian as well. So this is how we manage deals and deal participants or deal contacts together with HubSpot and vizrm. I wish you great success in managing your deals.